Welcome back to How to Hit a Man. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm here at the Wilson estate, as you can see on the mailbox. S&R Wilson. And I'm going to start this episode off by giving a shout-out to Derek Floyd, who says, Susan and Richard Delaney are modeled on... Oh, I guess you got their name wrong. Are modeled on Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, and are probably the most wholesome characters in the entire franchise. They have nothing sinister going on, unless you count Richard secretly being the author of a series of tawdry romance novels, and Susan trying too hard to fit in with her new upper-middle-class neighbors, who suspect the couple of having some skeletons in the closet. Shout out to Justin Jones, who says, The Institute for Human Betterment is an ominous enough name, but when connected to the Soviet Union, it's so much worse. Even when he's pissed, Agent 47 sounds low-key, and I do like that. Janus is also the name of the first Grandmaster of the Grey Knights, which is a specialist chapter of Space Marines from 40K. There's a catch, though. He was a loyalist Thousand Son. There were a few loyal legionaries from the traitors that were numbered among the first Knights of Titan. Neat. To add to your discussion about the name Janus, there's also an expression, Janus-faced. Then a timestamp. So Agent 47 did get Winter soldiered in the sense that he had his memory wiped by a real piece of shit representing an even shittier organization. Yeah, they did sort of suggest that. I think there's an alternate ending to one of the games where, I thought I turned off the fumigation. There's green clouds wafting out of that house. Oh, that's the house that's being fumigated, with the bug truck in front of it. Never mind. Oh, I got distracted, wasn't I? Yes, Janus, the two-faced god. Here's the question. Will those guys know me or not? They will not. So I can just stroll on up. You guys working hard or hardly working? No, that's that bodyguard. That's Dad. I file that one under Dad. Wait. No, it was across the street. Yes, never mind. I thought for a second... I got confused for a second there. I'll just take this lead pipe. So if I can't get into the house, how do I review the tapes? Although the question still remains. Since I see this door is only painted on. I mean, not literally. It's 2025. It's fully rendered in 3D, but, you know. I'm in the house. The walls in here are completely unfinished. Someone put a bunch of paint stripper in here. Like they're doing renovations. There's paint cans and brushes and tables and such everywhere. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Ladder released in the ceiling. That's what that sound was in the previous episode, by the way. Surveillance loft. Oh, pop can's open. I'm not going to take someone's... Oh, there we go. That's where I put the tape. Take this soda, though. I suppose it would have to be plugged into an old-ass TV, wouldn't it? There's a sticker on the side of the TV that just says, High Five! If you wanted to emphasize that it's an outdated machine, you could put a sticker on there that said, like, tubular or something. Even I don't say that one. How is something being tube-like cool? I never understood that one. Much less the nonsensical ones like bodacious.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
The description is basically what she said, just reworded. What was it? The recording confirms that Janus and the Constant are planning on meeting soon. Jeez, this is a small room. Although, weirdly, the starkness of this attic does remind me of the writer's room from Alan Wake 2, which is not a compliment, given that the writer's room in Alan Wake 2 was a manifestation of the dark place. For the record, Justin, even though I plugged it into a TV, nothing appeared on the screen except for green static and a red sound wave. It was just an audio recording.
I can't tell if I find the quiet or the noise more distracting in these kind of cases. I know. Lost.
Can I just walk off? I don't think so. No. Oh, I can just drop down. Good, 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 good. I need a third clue. Should be one on the map. And there it is. Clue reveal that way, actually. I do not look forward to... I do not envy, is what I'm trying to say, the gardening team that has to come in here and renovate this place. Wait, what's that? Where does that go? That's a ladder. Doesn't even lead to the same window that I climbed in on the roof. It's another renovation room. It's, oh. Oh, it's just over from that one. Funny. Okay. It's the same renovation room. Fine, you win. Oh, good. Now I can see the thing. It's only 47 meters away. It was actually 51 when I started reading that. It caught up to that number as I was reached there, which was an amusing coincidence. Oh, fuck! That was Janus's property. That does explain that. Okay, sorry about that. Now, how the fuck? I guess I have to become one of those guards, huh? Alright, let's give this a shot. And a guy over there. Oh. Fuck. I need that guy to stop facing to the side so I can make a run for that. Oh, don't you look at me, you shit piece. Oh, this is much smaller than I thought it was.
The other day I accidentally asked Janus.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone inside the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting.
The old man
Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows?
Oh. What? Oh, it's the wrong one. Odd.
What secrets Janus might reveal.
Well, I've learned my lesson, that's for sure.
What is that? Or that, for that matter. Oh, save. Kinda forgot I had that frog.
Might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Sweet.
Oh, I thought it was closer than that. Shit.
What? Got some strange noises here. Looking in. Wait, over.
Seems like a good time for it. That's fine. Into this little shed you go. Into this little shed I go. Whoa, that's a dead body. Oh, that's Cassidy! It's gotta be. And I can't confirm that in any way, shape, or form, but... This guy is Janus's bodyguard. I don't know if these guards are allowed to have this gun, so I'll just leave it here. And I'll put this man in this box here. Remember, if anyone asks, I spontaneously stopped being black. Pick up another baseball. Oh, block mole hole. Interesting. I guess that would be with TNT, right? Oh, that was close. Of course, the guy I didn't get is the fucking enforcer. This is Janus's house. For the last clue, I need to use his gramophone, and for the mission story, I need to locate his bedroom. But are they the inside guards? They are. Oh, that's... I don't like that there's two enforcers right fucking there. Oh. I've made my way into the garage. This is not a strategically beneficial choice. That's a hell of a realistic detail. There's a box here full of old books, and the one on the top is, got black mold problems. Screwdriver. Because sometimes you just gotta shank a bitch. For some reason, there's a map of Mexico on the wall with an X. I can't see what's written under the X. It's just to the west of Tlaxcala. I have no idea how you say that properly. I can just tell from the, well, from the spelling that it's probably not the way I said it. One of those things where I look at it and go, it doesn't matter what I say, it's going to come out wrong. Wait. This isn't a washer-dryer. This is just two washers on top of each other. That's very silly. I guess it does make sense that the crew on the guy's house would be better prepared. And now I'm in the basement, which is the opposite of where I'm supposed to be. Oh. I'm guessing this is a portrait of Janus when he was younger. Who's that? Oh my god. Okay, you know fucking what? Batter up. Pick up old photograph. Why'd I want that?
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
Oh, I kind of buried the lead there, Justin, right next to the, like, ceiling-to-floor-sized portrait of, well, there's a good couple inches, of, Janus. There is an old, cobwebby banner of the Soviet Union. Hammer and sickle. A propaganda poster on the wall. I was going to read it out, but it's written in Russian. Well, I'll hedge my bets. It's written in Cyrillic. I don't know, maybe that was a poster they published in Ukraine or something. I'll stick with the plaid. A sculpture of a literal hammer and sickle leaning against each other. A feather duster. And a statue of a dog. Was he, like, checking it for prints or something? Black and white photograph of a building with a hammer and sickle on it. CCCP propaganda poster with a cosmonaut on it. Four busts. A solid bust who either thrown, used in close combat to knock an individual unconscious, or used it as a distraction. Same description, but this one shows a fancy gentleman in, like, Victorian-era clothes, roughly, and this one shows the devil. Medals. That's shiny in there. It shouldn't be. Well, I don't know what it says, but I get the gist of it since it shows a man waving a Soviet banner and a woman gathering hay with a tractor in the background. They were real big on, you know, the people are our strength, weren't they? They didn't mean it. Turns out it was just a fib to hide being, you know, fucking fascists. But, hey, just a split second I thought whatever that is was a fucking ghost trap from Ghostbusters. It was the handle sticking up and back. Oh, I just walk around with the art in my hand. Oh my god. I feel like more of the people in this room in this building are enforcers than not. Ooh. Avoid this asshole with a man bun. Not that I don't know where the bedroom is. Ooh, nice model ship. Oh, it's a humidor, one of those cigar boxes, except the guy left it open. Aren't they called humidors because they maintain a specific humidity inside? Pick up hidden microfilm.
One of Janus's old microfilms. It might contain important information. All you need now is to find a device to read it on.
Oops. Here's not an item. Oh. Swanky study, isn't it? I feel like spending more time here suddenly. Oh, never mind. There, it passed. American Stories and Other Fairy Tales. Oh. I'm guessing this chair apparatus in the bathtub is something to help an infirm man bathe. Perform health check. Wait for patient. Guy must be on his last legs if they've got a fucking bed laid out in the bathroom. Oh, and support bars on both sides of the toilet. Poor guy. Titan of industry once, now he's nobody. Oh, that guy annoys me. Can I go through there? Ah, bedroom. Place the pack of cigarettes on the table. Turn on. Oh, it's the radio. Oh, and those are his pills. I can't just take those. Well, I guess I could. It would be a very inefficient means of assassination, but, you know, it could happen. Replace empty pack with full pack of cigarettes. Alright, what do I do with this microfilm? Man, the guy's got a first aid kit in his bedside table. I see. Loosen valve oxygen tank. I wonder who this boy was. Was that supposed to be Janus from like 70 years ago, or? Oh, that's funny. The baseball cap I'm wearing, the little window in the back, perfectly frames 47's barcode tattoo. Thinking about it. Alright, I'll save anyway. The timer did go. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of How to Hit a Man. When I lure that asshole in here, we put him in this closet, and no, we'll put him in this dresser because it's further away from the oxygen tank. And, oh, we'll see how it goes. Till then, have yourselves a great day, Burning Dog fans. Later!